What's up, guys? Hunter McIntyre here for a new 2019 season. We are going all around the map to work with the best athletes and the best coaches to find a way to get to the CrossFit Games because we're chasing that wild card.
Why'd you come to Kansas City? Why'd you come to the middle of the United States?
Well, I'll admit, you and I, of all the top level CrossFitters, I think I know at least you best of all of them, and I think it's a comfort level thing where, like, you know, you and I are good friends. You'll be honest with me. This is a big endeavor that I'm trying to take on. Like, we had a lot of fun last year doing some Tough Mudders. You know, we did some open workouts.
You had fun. I had fun chasing you from behind.
Hey, but in reality, this is it. You prepared for the games many times. You took third in the world in the Open, unofficially, but I would say officially. You kicked some serious butt in the Open this year.
But really what the goal is this next couple days is to see what Hunter's good at, what he's not good at, how he could improve, how well can he do at the games, and what does he need to improve at to be better when he gets there. We're really going to try and get as many workouts in that we can test you against me, test you against the world in terms of Whatappalooza workouts if we do that, maybe past games workouts.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be really cool to be able to see what you're capable of and what you're not capable of going forward.
Perfect.
So if you want to get a 317, you literally, literally the only way I could have probably made up time was to make sure I didn't half step it at the end. If you lunge out, make sure you get big steps, because I got stuck at the end going like this. I've been having to do like this little stupid thing. Where maybe if my first lunge was longer, I wouldn't have had to have done that.
Start behind the tape on everything. Handstands, lunges, everything. Both feet have to cross, obviously. Both hands have to cross. Just bars.
You gotta stand up your lunge, you're good.
It was a pretty good workout. It was quick, all about skills, all about just quick transitions, and that's always been a problem of mine. Like, when we were working together last year doing the Open, I couldn't do more than maybe 10 chest-to-bar pull-ups in a row because I would just kind of end up out of sync. Every single time I did 18 here, and I felt really easy about it. Like, there's a lot of growth here, but Heppner and I didn't go head-to-head. Admittedly, he beat me by just under a minute. That's the whole reason why we're out here. We're trying to learn from the best. So right when I was done with the workout, Heppner was like, yo, man, if you just listened to me in the very beginning, you should have kept your grips on the entire time. To me, I thought to myself, I've never handstand walked with grips on, so that's something I'm not used to. So, like, you know, pick up these little skills as we go on, and the next thing you know, I win the CrossFit Games. It's only, like, you know, a matter of time.
You waste time spinning grips? Ain't good.
I would say overall, though, like, I'm not tired and destroyed like when I usually work out with you.
Well, good.
If I had to give myself a rating, I'm gonna give myself a C+.
No, I give him a B.
B?
I give him a B.
Dang right.
I was impressed.
I graduated with a 2.3, so that's way better than my high school average.
I thought you did pretty well. I was impressed with workout number. I didn't get to watch workout number 2, but I was impressed with your first workout because I counted for you, and I was impressed. Your handstand walks were golden. Chest to bars were golden. I mean, like, other than the fact that you decided to like play around with your grips like a small child, I thought everything was great.
We need lots of food.
We're gonna get some explosive real quick. I'm gonna run to Cabela's real fast, and then we're gonna go home and eat some food, get some work done, take a little rest, kick it up. We're gonna do some explosive plyometric work, like kickoff work, startup work. We're gonna do some snatching, positional work. We're gonna leave it, go to the track, sled push, double unders, run a mile. Man, welcome to Kansas.
This workout, every 2 minutes, you have to complete 50 double unders with a weighted jump rope. This is CrossFit Games training at its finest. This is the first chance I have to like actually wallop these guys, so I'm just gonna take whatever I can.
You're gonna drag it 50 yards, and then you're gonna drag it back 50 yards, and then I'm gonna drag it 50 yards, and then back 50 yards. Then you're going 40-40, and I'm going 40-40, 30-30, 20-20, 10-10, done.
I think Murph's a great workout.
Murph? What's that?
Dude, this is why I wasn't gonna let Hunter program
Hunter
when he
is
showed
big.
up. Afternoon, 1 mile for time, and then at night 800 meters for time, followed by Murph.
That's a cool down.
Yeah. And then after that,
Whose sassy little glasses are these?
Kelly's. Do you think they're mine?
I could definitely see you walking around.
I was like, they belong in your face.
Mr. Peabody.
It's like Miami Vice over here, dude.
This right here is my redemption against all these incredibly dumb workouts that we've done the entire time we've been here. This is our first cardio workout, so we're gonna do a 5,000 meter row and a 10,000 meter bike. But here's the catch, every 5 minutes, you gotta run 400 meters.
Months ago when he did the regionals, he was not very good at butterfly chest bar pull-ups. His gymnastics was okay, and then when we put him upside down on his hands, he was mediocre at best. But in 9 months, he's really improved quite a bit. If CrossFit Games wants to have a little bit of a sideshow and see how well a mud-running, tall, lanky, curly-haired, schizophrenic, multi-personality guy there to compete, he'll put on a show. And so I think it'd be really cool to see him there compete and to see what he's capable of comparative to people who only train CrossFit. I think that'd be worth our time, and I think he'd be a fan favorite within a couple days.
First time I came out here, it was the first time we ever met. I was like, hey, I want to try the open with you. So we did the open workout, and then we did 4 or 5 more workouts in the same day. I had never done anything like that. I work out all day long, but it's on a bicycle or it's jogging. I don't do ring muscle ups into heavy deadlifts, into heavy bench press, into this, that, and the other thing. Now I was able to hang with it. Am I a CrossFit Games athlete yet? No. Is Jacobs one of the best athletes in the world at this sport right now? Yes. Is sitting right next to him and learning every single facet of his training like one of the most incredible opportunities you could ask for? Completely. You watch the way their hands work, you watch the way they breathe, you watch the way their feet are positioned. And if you want to be as good as them, you take those notes, you try to assert it in yourself, and you just keep coming back to the drawing board. And we have another athlete here, Jake, we have Andrew. There's like really a pack of heavy duty training guys here. Standing next to Andrew and Jake, and then like really being like, hey man, take your hands out a little bit further on the bar, dip down, drive up, ground your heels. Every single time I touched the bar, they were making sure that they were giving me the cues. It's like a weightlifting seminar every single time we get with these guys. And I stuck weights I've never hit before in my entire life, and like that's how you're breaking through barriers. Like that's what I need right now. Obviously I'm leaving Kansas this time. I've got some bloodied hands, I got some scrapes on my legs, but to be honest, I got my head held high at the same time. Like I feel good. I'm not as sore as I used to be, and I could work out 5 more times if I had to.
That's right, guys. We just crushed that episode. Party people out there, click the link if you want to keep the party alive. We're going to the CrossFit Games.